What's good to YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good to YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but y'all over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Hey y'all, what's good? Happy Saturday to each and every one of you all. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in the damn break room, y'all. Okay, oh boy, all right. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Tanaya from TNK family is back in the break room, y'all. I didn't think she would be back in the break room so soon because I haven't really been watching like that. I think the last video I seen of Tanaya is she cut all her hair off. She started fresh. And then she did another video. She had some quick weave style. And I think that might have been a few weeks ago or something like that. So I haven't been really, seeing what was going on over there behind me. Shouts out to the subscriber that sent me the link this afternoon and said, sis, did you see this? And I said, what? I went over to the channel and seen the title. I said, I know you effing lying. I said, wow. Already, sis? You pregnant again? Yeah, so we're going to talk about it, y'all. She put out a video. She said it's a long story time. Y'all know Tanaya is a little long-winded. We're going to try to get through as much of the video as possible. So I guess this is Prego season, honey. Y'all know the last time we was over here, Liv's Life announced that she was pregnant. And then we know the last time we was on here, Jasmine said that she did want to get pregnant, but Chris told her no. He said she got to wait to, I don't know, I guess November, for he'll give her a baby. And child, now Tanaya over here talking about she pregnant, okay? And I said, well, all right, girl. Now, needless to say, you guys, she did not say who the father was, which, if you guys know, recently her and her husband, who has his own channel, have been, doing videos. He did a video where he came over to the house to drop the kids off, and it was like some type of showing their bedrooms. Keontae is his name. And but I think he's still active on his channel as well. And the last time we talked to Tanaya, she was in this same bedroom telling us the reason why she no longer has her low-income apartment, and why her and Arnez are not together. Arnez was the man that she was pregnant by in January that she ended up having a miscarriage with, okay? She wasn't with him very long. I think she said she met him in September, and I believe in December she announced that she was pregnant. In January or so, somewhere around that time, she had a miscarriage. And in this video, she says that she found out on Cinco de Mayo, so early May, she found out she was pregnant, but she believes she got pregnant in April. So it seems like about 4 months after her miscarriage, sis kept on screwing, I guess. I mean, she's grown. She can definitely screw when and how and who she wants to. But I'm just thinking, like, sis, what about your body? Like, you're not gonna let your body rest? Like, child, I don't know what it is with these ladies and the pregnancies and posing, taking pictures with pregnancy tests. I've never seen anything like this until I was exposed to the internet, honey. But we definitely gonna talk about it. Let's go ahead and greet everybody into the break room. We got Queen K's here. Miss OKC's in the building. Pineapples is here. Nina's is here. Our new journey. Excuse me. Our new forever. I'm sorry. Our new forever. What's up, sis? Queen V's in the building. So we got Queen K and Queen V. Okay. A is in the building. Queen Kai. So we got Queen K, Queen V, and Queen Kai. Now that's cute. We got the queens in the house today. Mo Lady Like is here. Tamika's here. Bridget's in the building. Let's see. Miss OKC, I spoke to you. Nearly's here. Okay, Sean's Truesdale. Sean said, "You side, child. I'm over here cleaning and listening." Good afternoon, TMR and family. Good afternoon to you, Sean. Scarlett's in the building. Tam is here. Okay, Erica. Erica, I haven't caught a live in a long time. Well, Erica, I'm glad you decided to stop what you were doing and meeting us in the break room, sis. Miss TLD is here. You said, I saw this earlier and wasn't even surprised. It's like this is all these women have to offer. Child, that's all they got to offer. I've never seen so many women that love to stay on their back and not stand on their feet. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. But we definitely, there's a couple things in this video I want y'all guys to hear. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions and y'all give me yours. Because she said a couple things in this video that had me like, girl, you don't sound too bright. Like, I don't think you too smart, sis. Yes, I'm glad you're here instead of the replay game too, Erica. Hey, the real T. With the real T here. You said Tanaya needs therapy. Keep getting pregnant by a man who you don't know is sick. This relationship will not work. Child, who says she in a relationship? Because I watched about 20 minutes of the video. It's 37 minutes long. And in nowhere did she speak of the man. She spoke of very briefly Arnaz and that pregnancy. But that's it. Okay. So, yes, Erica. Yes, RIP. Rest in peace to Jackie O. If you guys did not know, DC Young Fly's longtime partner, Jackie O, passed away the other day from complications of a mommy makeover in Miami, Florida. So that's actually going to be a separate video, you guys, because I definitely want to talk about that, because I believe I told you guys about a year or so, maybe 2 years ago, that I myself wanted to get a tummy tuck, because I'm a woman who birthed 4 kids, and been very back and forth with the ideal of it, because, there's complications with any type of surgery, not just plastic or cosmetic surgery. There are complications with any type of surgery that you have. Like, anything can go wrong, right? But unfortunately, such a sad situation that Jackie O lost her life the other day and left 3 precious babies behind. Jackie O had 3 children, 5 and under. I think her youngest child would be 1 this summer. I believe she had the baby last summer. So prayers to Jackie O and family and friends and loved ones and fans of hers. I mean, she truly will be missed. I watched her YouTube channel, and I definitely did like her YouTube channel. So yeah, just really sad. But we'll talk about that in another video, you guys. So hey, Deborah. All right, hey, goodies. I only know of her through you. T sounds hot, though. Yeah, she definitely hot in the tail. I thought that was Liv at first. Not Liv. Yeah, well, Tanaya kind of did the same thing as Olivia. She did the whole chop, but Tanaya cut all her damn hair off. Olivia left a little bit, okay? Hey, Sabrina. Yeah, I heard about that, Sabrina, that Jamie Foxx ended up blind and paralyzed. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't really dug into that to see, because it's been so many things being said. about Jamie and the whole situation of him having being rushed to the hospital last month. So I definitely want to look more into that. But I did see somewhere posted that was the situation. He said B Simone made a video tribute that had me in tears. Oh, okay, I'm gonna check that out. Thank you so much. Maybe we'll play that next time we go live, because I definitely want to talk about that, because us as women, men, they get cosmetic surgery too, but women, we really battle, especially when we have children. We really battle with trying to get that pre-mom body back, and it's a battle for a lot of us. Some of us is not okay, and and a lot of us can bounce right back. Unfortunately, I was one of those mamas. I couldn't bounce right back. Okay. Let's see. Sabrina said he got COVID vaccine and left him blind. Oh, really? He just recently got the vaccine? Huh. Has the vaccine been out for a couple? Yeah, well, Sabrina, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that you don't know what you're talking about, but people on the internet say so many things. So I really want to, dig in some more into that situation, because I did see that, but I didn't take the time to stop to look further into it. But I definitely want, because, I don't want to just be spreading falsehoods. And I'm not saying you are, but I hadn't heard that COVID vaccine. I hadn't heard that, but I definitely, and I know Jamie, I don't believe Jamie Foxx himself has spoke out yet, or has he? I know his daughter had said that he was in rehab a few weeks ago. When people were saying that it wasn't looking good for him, they was, spreading that rumor around. So I'm not really sure. Getting dressed to take my son to see the Spider-Man movie. Oh, okay, Ashley Bashley, that's fun. Hey, Ariana. You say, yes, ma'am, I didn't believe it either. Yeah, so I definitely need to look into that, because, people say anything on the internet. You said he had to get the vaccine to film a movie. Huh. Okay. His daughter said he was okay, but I understand them keeping it hush hush. I'm glad he's alive. Yeah, I definitely am glad he's alive too, especially keeping it hush until they're actually really ready to talk about it. I wanted to get liposuction for my stomach, but I decided to go the natural way. Yeah. Hey, JG. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that, y'all. But let me get back over there to Tanaya, because her video is a little long, and again, I don't want to keep you guys, because it's Saturday afternoon. I know I have something I have to do later this afternoon. I'm actually preparing. I got a birthday party that I'm going to, and I've been given the job of making the baked beans. Okay, so I need to finish that up, but I wanted to stop after I watched about 20 minutes of Tanaya's video. I said, well, let me get over here and discuss it with you guys, because I don't know if you have seen it. And I think, we need to talk about it, because we have discussed her before. Okay. And she's like, we thought Jasmine was a mess. To me, Tanaya and Jasmine running neck and neck. Okay. What's up, Naruda? I believe Tanaya and Jasmine literally run neck and neck. Like they seem very young, naive. And I don't get it. Okay. I don't get it. I don't, having children and being able to carry a child and birth a child into this world is a blessing from God, right? Because there are many women that are not able to birth children, right? But then, my thing is this, it's like, okay, you have kids, right? Tanaya has 4 children. All right. Okay. So you have 4 kids. So sis, what's the plan moving forward? Like, what's your plan with maintaining for your children? Because prior to this new apartment that she's in, that does not go by her income, which I don't know. I'm kind of speculating that, because Tanaya was working, but now she's not working. And she told us initially that the apartment that she moved into, the newest one, that it did not go by her income, and she was working. What's up, Live, Laugh, and Love? But now she's not working. So who paying your rent, sis? And we're going to talk about that in just a minute, because I'm going to give you guys the reason why I'm questioning that. Is there some type of ghetto jackpot for getting pregnant in 2023? Naruda, I don't know, sis. But my thing is, it sounds like Arnez is not the father. It definitely sounds like Keontae, her husband, is not the father. So, child, who is the sneaky link now? Like, my God. And then the fact that you don't want to tell people who the daddy is, why not? Like, I don't understand why not. If you're brazen enough to tell people that you're pregnant again, soon after having a miscarriage less than 4 months ago, I mean, sis, at this point, why not tell people who the daddy is? You know, it's not like even if you said the name, it's not like we know who you're talking about. Today is very weird in my opinion, and throw your cooch around like it's a basketball ain't cute at all, baby. Just dribbling that cooch all up and down the damn sidewalk. Whew. Is this girl that was at the shelter? No, this is not her, Miss OKC. That was Jasmine. Her name was Jasmine too. That was my Jazzy Life ex mod. No, this is a whole nother. I haven't seen that lady. It's funny you mentioned her because I haven't seen her lately. Greenheart said this is just crazy. Right. These women just be busting it wide, baby. And then my thing is this, like, okay, so you pregnant by this man. Okay, so now what, sis? Like, is he going to help support the child? Is he going to make life just a tad bit easier for you? Or you just, or like, what's the situation here? Because I don't even think uh Keontae pays child support for little KJ. Because we know Tanaya's triplets are not Keontae's biological children, although he's been with the kids since they were like very, very little. I think they were just like a few months old or something like that. When she met Keontae, the girls were very, very young. So it's like I don't think she really gets child support. I believe she doesn't get child support for the three oldest girls because I don't know where that father is because I don't, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. She mentioned the dad a few years ago, but I don't remember what she said about him. Maybe some of you guys remember or know where the dad is of the triplets because she does not mention them. The kids don't go around like they call Keontae their daddy. So I don't know if the man just aborted mission, if he's deceased or if he's incarcerated. I don't know what the situation is with that. But let's go ahead and pull up Tanaya's video. You said, oh wow, I thought they looked like him. I did too, D. When I very first started watching their family, when they were called, I think they were called Us Plus Four or something like that. They had like the little Rugrats theme. When I first started watching their channel, that was their intros, the little Rugrats theme. I thought that Keontae was their dad because the little girls look just like him, right? But Tanaya later said in another video that he is not the biological father of the twins, or excuse me, of the triplets, but you can't tell because he loves those kids just as if he birthed them himself. Like he truly does love the little girls, and that's good for them that they have, although Keontae and Tanaya are up and down in their relationship, he's not up and down when it comes to those little girls or his son. So, and that's good for them, that they do have him standing in as the father. No. She don't have any kids by Arnez. She had a miscarriage back in January with Arnez. Who knows where Arnez is at this point. But let's go ahead and pull up her video, you guys.
What it do, TK family? Welcome back to the Real TK Family Channel. And as y'all can see by that title, I know y'all about to tussle with me. I know y'all about to tussle with me. I know a lot of my internet aunties, grandmas, uncles, cousins, friends, whatever. I know y'all about to tussle with me in the comments, baby. I know y'all is. But it is what it is, y'all. Let's get into this story time. Yeah, we about to get into this story time. This gonna be a long story time, so I need y'all to go ahead and get y'all popcorn,
I
Let me
know
tell y'all
nearly.
something, Drake. Cause right now I'm just gonna put y'all in my business a little bit. Cause like I said, y'all know I rocks with y'all. I can't hide it from y'all too long. I don't know what it is, but baby, a lot of y'all are really like family for real, for real. When I tell y'all, I can't hide nothing from y'all. Like y'all know when something is up with me. Like y'all all be know. I try to go silent and mind my business, and it's like y'all just always in my business. Like y'all just know my business. Like
She definitely does not seem to be worried about this pregnancy as far as who the father is, if he's going to be supportive or not. She definitely does not seem to be worried because, like you guys are mentioning in the chat, it's like, sis, what's so damn funny? Like, why are you laughing? Like, what's so funny? You know, it's like, girl, it sounds like you're pregnant by someone else who's not your husband. Okay. So now this is the second man that you're pregnant by in less than a year, and he's not your husband. So what's so funny, sis?
but y'all, yes, by that title, it happened again. I know y'all probably like, well, didn't this just happen in January? And you,
Hey, Black and Bougie.
okay. So we're gonna piggyback a little bit. We're gonna piggyback a little bit, and then I'm gonna get into
She really should have turned the light down on her because it got her looking like a ghost with this. Like, she looks very washed. This, I don't know what color that is. Is that like a blondish red? And her, she's already yellow bone. It makes her look washed out. The hair color and the skin color. She probably should have turned the ring light on. She probably should have turned that down some because she looks way too, like, she literally looked like she's glowing. She looked like a whole, I don't know, heat lamp.
this situation. So I don't know. I think I did make a video about me having a miscarriage in January. I think I did. I think I did. But to excuse the little piece, y'all.
Right,
Excuse
Mars?
me. But okay, so in January on New Year's to be exact, I did have a miscarriage. Everybody know. Um, and I got pregnant again in April, y'all. I did. And honestly,
Well, the man that you got pregnant by in April, did he help you move into that apartment? Because it seemed like Arnaz was there helping you. So did Arnaz help you move into the apartment, but then you allowed another man to come over there and reap the benefits of you being in a new apartment? Mm, okay, girl.
y'all, first and foremost, don't be in my comments asking who the daddy. I don't even have time to go back and forth with y'all about who the daddy is. And
Sis, how come what you mean go back and forth? How are we gonna go back and forth? You would just say the daddy is not my husband. Or you would say the daddy is not who y'all would also think Arnaz. I mean, sis, what you shame? I mean, you wasn't shamed when you was out there doing what you was doing. So don't be shamed now. I mean, eventually she gonna say who the daddy is. But it's just like, what you mean don't ask who the daddy? That's the problem. Why should we ask who's the daddy? We should automatically assume that the daddy is Keontae. Isn't that your husband still? Oh my goodness.
that's none of y'all business. We gonna worry about me. We gonna worry about the 4 children I already have, and we gonna worry about the unborn baby that I'm carrying now. We ain't worried about no daddies on this channel, okay? So if you
Right,
worried about
baby.
who the daddy is and anything dealing with father, I need you to go ahead and block me right now. You block me. I'm not even gonna block you. You block me, baby.
Girl, we not blocking you because we want to see the shit show.
Because that just let me know you ain't here for truly me and my children. You more so here to be in my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we got that out the way. We ain't worried about no who the father.
Tanaya, I'm with Capricorn lady. Sis, just go and tell the story. We already know you too embarrassed to tell us it's yet another man that you let it bust it. Wow. Ooh, but it's the fact that women don't cherish their bodies anymore. Just whatever man that get your hair and your nails done, he get to get the booty too. Like, whatever happened to the chase? Y'all don't let the men chase y'all anymore. They don't do that anymore. Is that old fashioned, y'all? Because y'all know I'm much older. Okay, I'm in my early 50s. Okay, am I being old fashioned? The men, we don't let the men chase us anymore. If the men get our hair and our nails done, we give them the Uchi on the next date. Is that how that work now? Oh, okay. Well, tell me something, y'all.
Who not the father? We ain't gonna tussle too much. We ain't going back and forth on that. So
Not an IQ of a
okay,
kiwi.
I found out I was pregnant May 4th or either May 5th. Think on that mic. So I'm gonna tell y'all from literally the beginning up into what's going on now. So I took a test. Like, first of all, like the beginning of May, I was very, very emotional. Like, I don't know, I was a crybaby. Like, I was just emotional about everything. Like me, just doing this move, doing it, all alone. Y'all know the last 30 days, I had to get the kids in school. So I was
Pine, she has 4 kids already. She has a set of triplet girls and a little boy named KJ, which is her husband's son. So she has 4 children already. It's the fact that she's reminiscent about this pregnancy, like this the very first pregnancy she's ever had. Like, at this point, sis, you should just throw this pregnancy and hold in with the rest of them.
praying that they still, what I'm saying, basically was gonna be able to make it to first grade, being that y'all know the situation of what happened in the last, household and stuff like that. So all of that was just running down on me, and I just know, like, for some reason, y'all, I'm really strong. Like, I don't cry for real, like.
Oh my God. Anyway, Back and Bougie wants to know. So how is telling the father who the father is tussling back and forth? She doesn't want the criticism because obviously, based off her not wanting to reveal who the father is, like Namruda said, it's obvious it's not the 2 men that we would think it would be. Arnaz, who the guy that moved her into a house and didn't want to pay the rent once he moved her into the house, and she lost her Section 8 apartment for, and it's not Keontae, who's her husband that she only been married to barely 2 years. So it's not one of those 2 men. So the reason why she doesn't want to reveal that, because she don't want people criticizing her. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The people in her comments was like, congratulations, sis, we happy for you, blah, blah. And I'm not saying don't be happy for her. I'm not saying don't congratulate her, but I feel like, why keep congratulating this type of behavior? Because here this is yet another man that very shortly after Arnaz, you about to introduce your kids to. Like, the kids gonna be confused over there.
When I cry, it's more so like it had been stuff that's been built up for a long time. So I finally like released, you know what I'm saying? But it take a lot for me to cry. Like, I really don't cry unless I'm angry, and it's just been a lot, honestly. Like I said, the beginning of May, I was very, very emotional, and I realized that I ain't have no period. My period was supposed to come. I'm like, well, my period ain't came. Like, it was just weird to me. Like, it was awkward to me. So I was just like,
How was it weird or awkward that your period didn't come? Wouldn't that be startling that your period didn't come? Like, if you're screwing without a condom, sis, like Alicia just said, like, y'all don't realize there's this thing called AIDS. Although people have AIDS now and live long lives, um, the medicine for AIDS has really advanced since when Ryan White, y'all remember the little boy from Indiana who had the AIDS? Like, it's really advanced since then, right? But the fact of the matter is, why be on 1,700 medications when all you got to do is wear a condom? Or better yet, how about you just hold your Uchi for a ninja who really deserves your uchi. Like, even if you don't want to be with your husband, okay, sis, well, let him go. Let him go do his thing, because he was doing his thing, but that chick broke up with him. And then just, do your thing without being attached to a whole nother man. It's the fact that you having babies for other men, but you still married to the other man.
Like, ain't no way in the world I just had a miscarriage in January and I'm already pregnant again. It's no way, you know what I'm saying, that could happen quickly like that. Like, that's how I'm thinking. That's how, I'm feeling or whatever. But it was just, I don't know, I was just feeling weird. Like, it was just emotional. And then it was like,
Capricorn lady, Cricket coming. He said, just wait one moment. He said, wait one moment.
I had stuff was going on with my car, which caused me to not really lose my job, because my manager kept saying like he wasn't gonna fire me, he wasn't gonna let me go. Like, I had told him basically I'm gonna resign and stuff like that. I was just like, first of all, the job was already far from where I stay now, so I was just like, I'm having issues. The job is far from where I live. Actually, the pay wasn't even worse, you know what I'm saying? Going like way out there to even work, because honestly, even with the pay, it wasn't even enough to even pay my bills. It was literally like I was working for gas money, literally.
Okay, Cricket, here come Cricket, Capricorn lady. Here he come. So, question. She said the job that because if you guys been following her, y'all know when she moved into this apartment, she got a job, right? Because this apartment she has to pay rent for. Nobody, the government's not helping her pay this rent. At least that's what she claimed. I think she lied. But let's continue. She said the job that she got wasn't paying a lot of money. She said it wasn't even enough money to pay her bills. She said it was like gas money. She basically was making gas money. Well, sis, explain to me why you're a mother of 4 kids, and it sounds like you don't get child support from the triplets' dad or KJ's dad, although KJ dad come get the kids, maybe buy them a pair of shoes, a couple outfits. Why do you have a job that's only paying gas money in 2023? Truth be told, this is Tanaya from T&K Family. She's the girl that was supposed to be the surrogate for K. Michelle. The singer K. Michelle, the one who used to play on Love and Hip Hop Land, I think it was. Explain to me, Tanaya, ma'am, in a very short sentence, why you would go get a job that's only paying you enough to put gas in your car, and you a mother of 4 kids. Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me.
So I just told him, like, I'm gonna resign, and he kept saying, no, it's okay. I'm not gonna fire you. I'm not gonna terminate you or nothing like that. He was just like, whenever you're ready to come back, I'm gonna let you back and stuff like. He was so sweet to me, but for some reason, I just felt like everything just started crashing down on me, So something say, just take a test, because like, you don't get emotional for real, like, unless you're pregnant. So y'all, it was so funny. This one was funny, y'all. Like I told y'all, my car was messed up, right? So I did an Instacart.
So no, wait a minute, y'all. She said her car was messed up. Now, if y'all remember, that's how we got introduced to Arnaz. Remember, Arnaz bought her that car. What was it? Was it a Charger or a Challenger? So what did he buy you? He bought you a lemon, sis? Because that car didn't look like it should be giving you problems. So your car was messed up and you couldn't afford to get the car fixed. So you quit the job that could probably get you close to getting the car fixed, but yet you said it wasn't paying enough money. It was basically paying gas. It was enough for you to, it was basically paying you gas money. So what was wrong with the car, sis? You didn't have a warranty on the car? So you mean to tell me Arnaz bought you a car and didn't have a warranty on it? Because I'm just going to assume that it was a used vehicle, right? But there are used cars that you can't get warranties for.
Y'all can laugh now, but at first, I promise when I tell y'all, I was an emotional wreck. I didn't find shit funny, nothing, y'all. So I Instacarted a pregnancy test, y'all, and it was so funny. I got the lady on camera and everything because I got a camera on my door. The lady put the test. She had put the test at the door because I put, leave everything at the door. She put the test at the door, and I had caught her at the door. So when I opened the door to grab the test, she was like, "Congrats, girl, good luck." And I bust out laughing. I'm just like, "What the?" But like that's a sign because it's just like how you say congrats and all I got was a test. Like how you even know the test for me? Like it was just
Sis, who else would the test be for? Didn't you come to the door and pick it up? Didn't you? Aren't you the one that came to the door for the Instacart order? She said congrats because more than likely, if you're taking a pregnancy test, there's probably a chance that you're pregnant. You just need the test to be sure. It's like Tanaya, did she graduate high school? No, I'm being serious. Did she? Because this girl don't sound too intelligent.
I don't know. It caught me off guard. It was so fucking funny though. Like I really want to put her on TikTok, but I'm not gonna do it. But I promise you, I want to put her on TikTok because this lady must knew something was up. Like she automatically was like, "Congrats, girl, good luck," and she ran down the stairs back to get in her car.
Pineapple said, hold up. You broke, but you using Instacart? Pine said, the F?
So I think I was on the phone with my friend or something, or I ended up telling my friends or whatever. But y'all, make a long story short, y'all. I took the test. It was a two-pack test. I didn't even know it was two in the pack or whatever. So I took one test, y'all. When I tell you, when I took that test, I walked up out that bathroom. I was like, "Lord, stop playing with me." That's literally what I said when I walked out that bathroom. I said, "Lord, stop playing with me. Don't."
Girl, no, you ain't super ghetto with your relationship with God. You told the Lord, stop playing with me. You said, Lord, I know you effing lying. Did you tell the Lord, I know you effing lying? Did you say that to God too?
Don't even play with me like that. Don't do that. And I'm not even gonna stay at work. I'm just gonna show y'all, and then we're gonna move on. We're gonna continue this story. Can y'all see?
Why do people feel the need to show us pregnancy tests? I mean, heifer, all we got to do is wait about another month or so, and your belly will be the pregnancy test because it will be big and show that you got a baby inside of it. I don't get the showing the pregnancy test thing. Like, to be quite honest with you, if you are lying, sis, that's your story. Who cares? Like, what's the see, y'all see? See? I see. I took a pregnancy test. See? Y'all see the plus? Say pregnant. And girl, we didn't see. Hell, we all took a pregnancy test.
I don't know if y'all can see. Okay. One. This one. I took the other. So here we go. I don't know like how y'all can see because the ring light, but okay. All right, boom. So y'all, when I tell you I
Typical
broke
lady.
the fuck down, I broke the fuck down when I seen them lines pop up because I'm just like, this can't be
Okay,
real.
Miss TLD.
It's no way this can be real right now. I was just doing so good. When I tell y'all,
Hold on, Tanea, before you tell us. Ruta said they don't show degrees, but they show us pregnancy tests. WTF? Child. That's all they know how to do is lay on their back and piss on sticks. That's all these people know how to do. Now, Ruta said y'all won't show us 9 degrees, but y'all quick to show us you pregnant.
the kids were with their daddy. I had went back and got me a little job. I just moved into my apartment. Y'all remember All April, I dropped a video damn near every fucking. Sorry for cursing, but I was dropping videos back to back, back to back. When I tell you this how I knew like I was doing so good, y'all. My check for April from YouTube was over $1,000.
Wait, what? Oh, let's play that back.
When I tell y'all the kids were with their daddy, I had went back and got me a little job. I just moved into my apartment. Y'all remember all April, I dropped a video damn near every fucking day. Sorry for cursing, but I was dropping videos back to back, back to back. When I tell you this how I knew like I was doing so good, y'all. My check for April from YouTube was over $1,000.
Oh my goodness. Girl, you got 100. She got 99.8 subscribers. She's literally probably 50 people from 100K. And you bragging about $1,000 YouTube check? Tanaya, sis, really? So you balling? Sis said my check was $1,000. What? $1,000, girl? People rent is $2,000. She said I was doing good, y'all. My check was $1,000. So if Tanaya making $1,000 in April, putting a video damn near every other day in April, can y'all imagine what Jasmine and Olivia over there making? No, really, y'all. If this girl with 100,000 subscribers, and she gets fairly decent views, she get more than Jasmine when she does put up a video. This video in 1 hour had already over 2,000 views. $1,000, Tanaya, and you got 4 kids and 1 on the way, and you making $1,000 in a month. Since you better have another hustle somewhere. I don't know if you slanging cane, your Uchi, you doing hair, makeup, sis. You over there at the swap meet selling t-shirts, sis. You need another hustle. When you bragging about a YouTube check for $1,000. There are people who make $1,000 per video. One video and make $1,000. Sis was proud about that $1,000 YouTube check. And you know what's so funny? If Tanaya would do better with her content and be more consistent, she can make a shit ton more money than $1,000 on a YouTube check. And when sis got that check, she probably went and got that wig and got her nails done.
This is how I was doing so good. Like April, I'm doing so good. Everything was just going perfect, y'all. So next thing you know, like I said, I got emotional. My car, the job, and I got real sick, y'all. I got real sick. And y'all notice when I started slowing down on the videos and then I started telling y'all I was sick, I didn't know what was wrong. Like at this point, I know I'm pregnant, but I'm just like, I ain't never felt this sick. I do remember being sick with the triplets, but the triplets 6 years old. I remember being a little sick, but how I've been sick, I don't remember that. I wasn't sick at all with KJ. Honestly, I was glowing.
She must really like this guy that she's pregnant by, because she didn't speak nowhere near as much about Arnez when she was pregnant by Arnez a few months ago. She didn't speak nowhere near about that pregnancy like she is doing this one. She must really like this guy. She obviously likes this guy more than she did Arnez. Like, she liked Arnez, but she really liked this guy. If it's a different guy.
Cut my hair done, nails done, wanted makeup on, wanted lashes on, like everything with KJ. But with the girls, I do remember I was somewhat sick, just like how I am now. Because I remember every little smell made me throw it. Like I told you, I don't know if I told y'all on here, but how I found out that I was pregnant with the girls was when I threw up I was working at Target, and I had threw up over the whole register on a mistake. Like, it just came out as I was working. And that's when I went to the hospital and I found out I was pregnant with triplets. So I remember, like,
this is Tanaya from P&K Family, Marchand.
Like, I broke out real bad in the face. I ain't want to do my hair. Like, I felt so freaking ugly. Like, I just hated everything. Like, I hated everything. People smell good. Like, I hated everything when I was pregnant with the triplets, y'all. I promise you, like, nothing fazed me. And I'm going through that now. I'm going through that now, y'all. So come to find out, I ended up going to the hospital because I got real sick to the point I was very nauseous. I really wasn't. It's like I had a feeling of throwing up, but it really wouldn't come out. I only threw up one time since I've been pregnant now. Only one time. But it's just like I'm always nauseous. Like, I'm always nauseous. I don't like, y'all know that perfume I was telling y'all about, the Good Girl blush and the what is it? The other, I don't know, y'all, but y'all know the expensive perfume I was telling y'all about. Then a lot of the Bath and Body Works. When I tell y'all, I feel like all of it stink now. That's bad. That's crazy. Y'all, I feel like I got Bath and Body Works stuff to wash on hands. I don't like washing my hands with it. What else can I say? Smelling a seasoning to put on your food, it makes me nauseous. Like, smelling the food, really, period, it makes me nauseous. And it's like, I only crave hot stuff. I really don't like sweet stuff at all. I only like spicy stuff. Like, I want to eat this pickle so bad, but if I eat it, I promise, like, it's gonna disrupt me. Honestly, it's a hot.
Black and Bougie. I told you this is a younger version of Jasmine, just by a few years. Because I think Tanaya just turned 27. We know it's the Carolina Herrera. It's gonna be all right, Black and Bougie. We oh Lord, we know Black and Bougie. We know.
Hot and spicy that I got from the corner store. I want to eat it so bad. I'm probably gonna eat it with y'all. I'm not gonna lie, because I told y'all to get y'all popcorn and stuff anyway. So we all should be eating, enjoying this story time. But yeah, I only really like hot stuff. Like, it got to be extremely hot for me to like it.
Sis, what? I'm sorry. Your title says long story time. Now, long is correct. What's the story time? What are we talking about? Are you telling us symptoms? Well, it sounds like, sis, you still in your first trimester. So all that comes with pregnancy. You've been pregnant a couple of times. Don't you know that?
If it's plain, I won't eat it. Like, I won't eat chicken without hot sauce. I won't eat no sandwich without, like, jalapeno chips. Like, it's really, I don't know, y'all, it's really, really weird. But it's crazy because even after I eat it, I feel very full, or I feel like I need to throw it up. Then it got to a point where, y'all, I don't even like to be outside. Like, being pregnant and heat does not mix. Like, it don't mix at all. I don't like to be outside.
Okay, well, since you can't go outside, so that means you're not working. So, sis, how you paying your bills? Like, is somebody helping you pay the bills over there? Is your husband, who sounds like not the father of this baby, is he feeling sorry for you and helping you pay your rent? I don't know how that is when he got his own apartment and he ain't rolling in the door over there. I think he's some type of delivery driver. And he does YouTube. I hope he getting more than $1,000 on YouTube. Well, even if he only getting 1,000, he got a paycheck coming in either every week or every 2 weeks. So he just add that 1,000 to his paycheck.
I feel so weak, like getting up out the bed. Like y'all don't understand how much it took for me to even get y'all this video right now. Honestly, like I don't like talking to people. Like everything about people just irritate me. They breath, like they teeth, like
Well, somebody breath would irritate me too, pregnant or not, if it stank. You what you say? You don't like stinky breath? Well, child, I don't like stinky breath even when I'm not pregnant.
I don't know, y'all. Like I promise you, I feel like I'm out my body. Like I don't feel like myself. Like I don't like looking at people. I don't like y'all. I don't know. But so I went to the hospital. Kind of find out I know this I got hyperemesis. Yeah, I think that's hyperemesis gravidum something.
So sis says she got hyperemesis. Tanaya, ma'am, the nurse or the doctor probably, more than likely, I'm 99.9% positive, when they came into the hospital room, the emergency room, they told you what your diagnosis was, and it's pronounced hyperemesis. They more than likely said it to you, and they probably said it more than once, because you probably, the first time they said it, you was probably like, what's that? And they probably repeated it again and said hyperemesis. It's mere all it hyperemesis gradovia is actually the same thing. It's the same thing. So she could have just put hyperemesis, because in her title she has the gravidarum, however you pronounce that. Now I'm beat my butt about that pronunciation. I only know the hyperemesis because I had hyperemesis with all my children, every last birth. And all hyperemesis is excessive vomiting. That's all that means. And typically, it's in the first trimester, right? So it's pronounced hyperemesis. It's nothing terminal. It's not a long drawn out process. It typically ends after your first trimester. It really depends on your body, the person. For me, my hyperemesis pretty much left my 4th month. And you just need extra fluids. Like I went to the hospital, they put me on IVs, they gave me medication for nausea. That's all. You're extremely nauseated, and you throw up constantly, like constantly, right? And it makes you dehydrated, right? Obviously, because if you're throwing up a lot, you're throwing up all the fluids in your body, which then in turn makes you what? Dehydrated. Pine said, I had that in my first trimester. Since I had to take short-term disability, as soon as I made it to my second trimester, it was over. Exactly, Pine. Yeah, by the time I was in my 4th month, baby, I was back. I was back. But that first trimester on each pregnancy, child, I thought I was gonna die. Okay, that's how sick I was. But she over here acting like she has some long-term terminal disease. Sis, it's hyperemesis. All it means is excessive vomiting. That's it.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm sure a lot of y'all have had it. I never had this before. I don't remember them telling me I had it with the triplets. Maybe, but I don't remember. But that's what I got. I know that ain't got nothing to do with probably like the part of me not liking people or wanting to talk to people and stuff like that. But when it come down to, I guess, the food situation and stuff like that, just the doctor, I got me. I don't stay on style all the time. Like, this irritate me. Like,
Says this video irritating me. You talking about sound? Oh, this video is irritating at this point.
certain stuff on TV, y'all, is bad. I tell y'all, it's bad. It's bad. And I think a lot of people just truly don't understand what I'm going through unless they've not already been through it. Because I tried to tell a few friends that do know I'm pregnant, up on Google. Really forget Google. Look it up on TikTok or YouTube because you got
this is nothing to look up. It just means excessive vomiting. You vomit a lot. That's it, sis. There's nothing to look up. There's nothing. There's nothing to say. When you went to the emergency room, they gave you IV fluids and they gave you something for nausea. That's it. That's all you didn't have to go into surgery. You don't have to be on medication for the whole 9 months. It's called hyperemesis, excessive vomiting. That's it. That's it. That's all. It's hyping up the hyperemesis for me. Now, hyping up, hyper means above, excessive, a lot. These chicks be slow. Like, what school do y'all go to? Like, what type of education? These chicks be real slow for me. I don't be getting it.
Got actually women that's telling you, how it is, and you know what I'm saying, what you go through and stuff like that. Like, you can see a person firsthand telling you, you know what I'm saying, what it is and stuff like that. But even then, you still won't understand unless you go through it, you know what I'm saying, like yourself. So, y'all, that's been the reason why I've been so sick. So if you know what hyperemesis is, HYPER, I think it's
girl. If you can't pronounce it, don't even spell it. Don't even do it. Matter of fact, we don't even need to spell it. Just like you told the people, go to Google and look it up.
It's MIA. Okay. It is.
Oh, you lit liquor. You had it your whole pregnancy. Oh my God. Oh, you poor thing. Now, lucky for me, and Pineapple said the same thing, and somebody else said it too. We had, after my first trimester, it was over for me. But you said that you had your whole pregnancy? Oh, Lord, you poor thing.
Yeah, I've been Wellstar, Piedmont. Okay, I spelled it out.
Wellstar Piedmont. Sis, no, you didn't just dox the hospital. You the girl just doxed the hospital she went to, which in turn, you just doxed the area you live in. Because more than likely, Wellstar Piedmont is in the vicinity of where you live at, because you're not driving on the other side of town just to go to the hospital. Girl, no, you didn't just dox the hospital and your area of location. Oh my God. Baby, these chicks be slow.
So it's HYPEREMESIS. Gravidon. Honey, I don't even know.
That lace is laid though.
But yeah, that's what I got. That shit don't only last in the morning, baby. Shit
right, Casey.
All day, every day of your life. Whew, child. So y'all, I'm trying my best, y'all. Like, it's so hard to like even pick up the phone and do a video, y'all. I promise you, like, I never ever.
Well, sis, you don't look like you struggling in this video, because shit, this video was 40 damn minutes long. You don't look like you about to pass out to me. You ain't heaved not one time. You ain't stopped to drink no water. Sis, you look perfectly fine to me.
Been this sick. Never. Like, I never felt like this before that I can remember.
Mars XO says she had it for 6 months, the hyperemesis, and Joy said she had it her whole pregnancy too. Joy said, that's why I only got one damn child. I know that's right.
Y'all, this I don't know what to say. Like I got a lot to
Nothing,
say,
live, laugh, and
but I
love.
don't want to hold up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all time and stuff like that. But I can say this pregnancy though, and this situation
Yes, S.
have made
Wiseman.
me see, people true colors. And I'm not gonna lie. Um, y'all kind of went isolated on.
Hi, girl. How does pregnancy make you see people's true colors? What person? Who colors are being revealed? Like, who needs to care about you being pregnant with hyperemesis? I mean, emesis. Oh Lord. Who else needs to care about that but the man who is the father of the child? So are you saying the father of the child he been ghosting you since you got the hyperemesis over there? Is that what's going on, Tanaya? Because what you mean this pregnancy made you see people's true colors? Who colors need to be revealed? Like nobody else. I mean, you pregnant, sis. You've been that several times. So your friends still should have the same personality and behaviors as they did when you weren't pregnant. So this ninja, he ain't all on board with this pregnancy. Well, probably because he barely knew your ass.
Everybody like on purpose. I'm not gonna lie, and I did it on purpose because it's more. So I just wanted to see like was my last miscarriage, was it really more so about my health, or was it truly about everybody around me stressing me? I just wanted to see. So when I first dropped that video last time about being pregnant, I think I was only about 5 or 6 weeks when I dropped the first video letting y'all know I was pregnant. It was very, very early. I was showing early. I don't know. Ever since I had the triplets, I show very quick. Like I show within 6 weeks. I don't know. It could be bloat. I don't care what it is, but all I know is I get quick. I don't like it. I hate it honestly that I show that quick because you got some women who don't show till they like 20 weeks. With me, I show very quick. But so yeah, when I dropped that last video, I was only about 5 or 6 weeks, and all I know was we never got an ultrasound. Um, we never got a chance to hear a heartbeat. My HCG levels wasn't high, and I wasn't sick at all. Like I didn't. It was like I knew I was pregnant because I took a test and um yeah, like I took a test and we had got one ultrasound because I was in pain. And we had got an ultrasound, but of course, you can't see the ultrasound in the emergency room or whatever. And it was just like, okay, yeah, like it's a baby there, but I don't even ever say like a heartbeat or nothing like that. Honestly, like I don't.
Sis, hold on. If you got an ultrasound in the emergency room, why wouldn't they let you see the ultrasound? That's odd. Unless you, what you mean you didn't? If they did an ultrasound and they saw a baby, why wouldn't they listen for the heartbeat and let you hear it? So the hospital, the emergency, was they mad at you? Did they not like you? Was the nurse that was your nurse in the emergency room? Did she used to mess around with Arnaz back in the day, and she was jealous because you was in there pregnant by him? Like, girl, you sound childish. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, these chicks kill me explaining their experiences because it never sounds logical. Like, what you mean you had an ultrasound in the emergency room, but they didn't let you see it? You just told us you didn't have an ultrasound, but now you're saying you did have an ultrasound.
I don't think they ever said that. So it was like this time really scared me because I felt like I was going to go through the same thing. And last time the doctor was telling me that I miscarried early because of stress. He was like, your health, your body good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for you to only be 4'11" and to weigh what you weigh, he was like, but your bodies are good. Like, you don't have high blood pressure, you don't have diabetes. Like, it's nothing, you know what I'm saying, that he can feel like me physically was.
I mean, were you actually pregnant? Because it's odd that you explaining all the symptoms about this pregnancy, but you said you didn't experience nothing with the other pregnancy. which was just 4 months ago. So were you even pregnant? Or did you just tell Arnez you were pregnant?
The reason of me not being able to carry that baby full time. So when I explained to him, all the stuff I was going through, that's honestly probably what, caused you to miscarry. So with this situation, I just was like, what, Lord, this
Oh,
got to be a
Maxie.
sign
Okay,
from
I
you
get
because
it.
I wasn't trying to do this on purpose. I just had a miscarriage. Like, I went back, got a job. Like I was ready to, get on my grind, get on my stuff, like change my whole life around. You know what I'm saying? Like stop dealing with, the type of men I was dealing with and just focus solely on me and my children. Like literally, I can be cool with them, but I ain't want no relationship, like nothing like that. I want to truly focus on me and my children.
But girl, you said that when you was moving into this apartment. You said it's just about you and your children. Ain't no man moving in with you. This is about you finding yourself and getting you and your children back right. And then in the midst of that whole conversation, because she's only been in this apartment maybe 2 months. So you said all that 2 months ago, and then you got pregnant soon after you moved into the apartment. I thought you said this apartment was for you and you. This is a new start for you. And she said all this in the last video when she told us that Arnez put her in the house. Y'all remember they went through that scam thing and she said she didn't want no lease in her name. And Arnez more than likely paid the money for them to move into the house. But once he did that, he decided he wasn't going to pay anything else. So then they had to move out. Tanaya, Jasmine, now here goes somebody you can reach out to because y'all sound like y'all share the same damn brain.
So I was just like, Lord, at this point, this got to be something you want for me to do. In all honesty, so I took my hands up off of it and I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to get excited and just tell everybody out the blue. I'm going to tell, you know what I'm saying? Like close family members and like close friends.
Yes, she did, Miss
And I
Love.
was strict on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wanted to see, like, was it plenty bad spirits on my last situation? Was it too early? Like, just what was it? So y'all,
Girl, you had a miscarriage because you had a miscarriage. At this point, the doctor can't tell you why you had a miscarriage other than your body wasn't able to carry the pregnancy for whatever that reason was. The fact that you're stressing yourself out about the miscarriage and you're pregnant now with a baby is wild to me. Like, just in my opinion, do everything opposite that you did with the last pregnancy, and maybe this pregnancy will be able to go full term. Like the fact that she's sitting here contemplating that in the camera and she's literally talking to the camera and nobody's there with her is wild to me. How these people, like, they literally talk to the camera like they have no friends in the world. Now, the Tanaya says she has friends and all that. We seen on her birthday she went and hang out with some friends and stuff, but we see her hang out with other people more than we ever seen Olivia and Jasmine hang out with people. But it's the fact that she's sitting here contemplating why she had a miscarriage, other than you couldn't carry the baby for whatever reason.
I honestly, I separated myself from everybody. Like, I don't hang out with nobody. I don't talk to nobody about situation. Like, people check on me, like, you okay?
You don't talk to nobody about the situation, but yet you put up a video for 100,000 people to talk about it. Ha! Okay, girl.
Feeling will do it. And I'm just like, I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to talk about the pregnancy with nobody. I don't want nobody asking me every day about it. Like, I just don't want no. I don't know. It's not. I can't explain the feeling, y'all.
Yes,
Honestly, like
nearly.
I really can't explain the feeling. Like, I'm just decided to isolate myself from everybody. Honestly, just to see and to be sure that I don't stress this time. That's more so what I'm saying. I don't want not one person to be a trigger to me or my situation. I don't want nobody to say the wrong thing that's gonna trigger me. trigger me because a lot of people like to joke and play and say little funny stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to be up under the influence, like, you know, drinking and stuff like that. And you say the wrong thing out your mouth, and then I go upside your fucking head, and then I'm in the wrong. You know what I'm saying?
So are you talking about the baby daddy? Are you not wanting to be around him because he's not being serious about the fact that you're pregnant with his baby? Since you probably should have told us who the daddy was, because we probably would have been able to follow your subliminal messages a little more clear.
Honestly, me mentally, I'm not there. I'm not tolerating nobody's shit this time. So it's just like, to keep my composure and to be here in this household with the childbirth, it's best that I stay away from everybody. Because I don't take no jokes lightly. Because like I said, my last situation, it was a lot of people that was saying a lot of different things, like a whole bunch of different things. And honestly, it was like, I was stressing about it.
So if you wanted to keep this pregnancy on the low because you don't want criticism and conversation from other people, why did you decide to do a video about it? Girl, tell us that in the next video.
Because I really wanted to do something to him, or, you know what I'm saying, every day it was on my, it was affecting me in my pregnancy, and it caused me stress, and it caused me to miscarry. So like I said, it's crazy that I isolated myself, everybody, this time. And yeah, I've been sick, as in, like, you know, nausea, but that's what you go through when you, let's be real. But when I tell
you ain't stressed about them bills? Who paying the bills, sis?
It's not good. They still don't know yet. I don't want to get their hopes up. I don't want to tell them because, like I said,
you know what? She sound like Olivia. You don't tell your kids you pregnant, but you put up a YouTube video and tell 100,000 people first. Huh? Y'all remember Olivia came and told us she was pregnant and said she hadn't told the kids yet? Like, why do y'all feel like we need to know your business before the people who are closer to you need to know your business? Like, I'd be damned if I get on here and tell y'all something intimate and personal about me before I tell my immediate family. Like, I'm going to tell my immediate family first because they're the ones who are going to truly support me. And then I'm going to come to the YouTube and tell you guys, right? No disrespect, but let's be honest. Why not have the support of your family and friends first and then tell the internet?
I feel like I'm still early. I'm still in that range where, you know, it could still be a possibility. So I don't want to tell them. Like, I don't want to say nothing. I mean, scarcely, but I at least make sure. Basically, I'm out of the first trimester. Yeah, because I'm about to be 9 weeks, I think, like tomorrow or Sunday. One or
Since you're not out of the first trimester, let me see, 3, 4, 12 weeks, not 9 weeks. You're still in the first trimester if you're about to be 9 weeks. You're out of the first trimester when you're 13, 14 weeks. I never understood how chicks who got a million kids, every time they get pregnant, they act like this is a whole new, brand new pregnancy.
yeah, I think so. So when I had my miscarriage, I had just turned 9 weeks. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to refrain from being around people, telling people, you know, what's going on with me every day and all that type of stuff. So y'all, I just been to myself. I don't have no hard feelings, nobody. Everybody gonna feel how they feel
Miss
about
TLD.
the situation. Honestly, I don't give a fuck this time. I'm here to let you know your opinion doesn't matter here. I'm not stressing about nothing the dad is doing. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what the dad being the child or not. Like, I feel like God gonna put me through it, and He gonna.
Wait, what? You don't care if the dad be in the child life or not? Question. Sis, why wouldn't you want the father to be in the child's life? Granted, the father of this child is not your daddy, but you don't feel like the father of this child deserves to have their father in their life? The fact that you are speaking that way and you're already a mother of 4 children and you're not living in the same household as the husband, your husband, is wild that you would even make that statement. Why get pregnant by a man where you would have to question if he's going to be there or not? Like, sound like you already knew he was a fuck boy. Sound like you already knew that, sis. So you purposely had sex and got pregnant by a fuck boy? When you say your husband is that way, you say he don't know how to act. You say he good to the kids, but he don't know how to treat you like a woman. So you turn around and go have a baby by the same identical person, but yet it's a whole different person, but the same personality, same mannerism, same demeanor. So it's okay to keep being a single mom? That's okay with you? Well, what about the kids don't want to be single kids? How come the kids' feelings are never taken into consideration? Why wouldn't you want to be with a man that loves and embraces the fact that you're carrying his child? My God.
Gonna get me through it, and we gonna get through this. So, like I said, with that being, just keep me in y'all prayers. I'm trying my best to overcome this sickness and my grind, get back to myself, y'all. Like, I was doing so good. Like, I dyed my hair some more now.
Okay, y'all, we gone from Tanaya. We gone. I can't. She's Tanaya's a lot. Like, that girl is wild. Okay. You know, she has no morals or values. The fact that you okay with the fact that the father may or may not be involved is right. Live, laugh, and love. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's very sad. Like, that's very sad that she don't give a F if the daddy gonna be there or not. And I'm just going to assume that you've had sex with this man more than once. Now, we do understand there are women that have sex one time with a man and get pregnant. I'm just going to assume Tanaya's had sex with this mysterious man more than once. So, like I said, if you knew then he was a fuck boy, then sis, why did you proceed to keep having sex with the man to potentially get pregnant? Right, TLD. Exactly. You just want to slap her. Like, you know, these women of today, just have someone else in the chat just said it has no morals, no values, don't respect themselves, just lay their body out for any man that say they cute or they got a fat ass or they gonna get their hair and their nails done, as if getting hair and nails done is paying bills. Like, my thing is this. What is wrong with building a life for yourself? This girl over here gloating on the fact that she got $1,000 YouTube check when people car notes are $1,000. You gloating on the fact that you had $1,000 YouTube check, but you couldn't even get your car fixed so you could go back and forth to the job that was paying you gas money. Right? No standards, no values. What do they tell the kids when they ask? They probably tell the kids, go watch my YouTube video. I explained to you in that video how I feel about your dad. They probably tell the kids, go watch my YouTube video. One good thing we don't have to worry about Jazz getting pregnant, all these pregnancy videos, because she said they weren't having any more kids because 2 men and a baby are going to start traveling. Oh, yeah, that's true, apple pie. LaToya said, po kiddos over there. Bella B says, I'm so confused about what she announced. All I know is she knocked up. Right, Bella B. She said it was a long story. What was the story? The most exciting part was hearing that she got $1,000 YouTube check. That was the most exciting part to me. Oh, and the Instacart girl was being funny. That was about it for me. I don't understand what was the story time. What was the story? You didn't tell us how you met the man. You didn't tell us y'all been, she didn't pull Olivia on us. I've been knowing him for a long, long, long time. Y'all know how Olivia loved to tell us every man that she starts dating or sleeping with, she been knowing them since she was, 4 years old. I just can't even travel in Texas yet out of the state. You said Jazz can't even travel into Texas yet out of the state, girl. That's sad to me. $1,000 for a month is a lot for a welfare chick, baby. Well, that's true, Southside. When you used to staying in an apartment, Tanaya was living in an apartment that went by her income, which, you see, that's the thing about being, now look, and nowhere am I diminishing public assistance, because if you need the help, get the help. But the sad thing about public assistance, you birth people like Tanaya, who make sure their income stays very low so they can keep getting all the fringe benefits, the food stamps, the check, the Section 8 vouchers, or the public assistance vouchers for the apartments, when you stay in what they call projects. You got people like her who are afraid to make money, because as soon as they make money, they can't get what they consider free stuff anymore, right? And that's a effed up way on living, especially today in 2023. I'm going to give you guys an example. The other day, I went to Church's Chicken, and we ordered an 8-piece mixed meal. It was 8 pieces of chicken. It came with one side. We got mashed potatoes and gravy, and it came with 4 biscuits. I hate Church's biscuits. And I ordered an additional side item, which was coleslaw. That came up to $35. 8 pieces of chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, and a coleslaw. That same meal 2 years ago was like $15, maybe $20. It wasn't real expensive. 2 years later, that meal is now $35 for 8 pieces of chicken and 2 sides and 4 biscuits. The reason why I'm saying that, y'all, the cost of living is very, very expensive. You say you heard Popeyes now accept EBT? Well, I hate Popeyes. So they accept it. Well, you know what? I heard a few years ago, a lot of these fast food places were going to start taking EBT. McDonald's, and I heard McDonald's for sure. I don't think I heard Burger King, but if McDonald's do it, I'm sure KFC, Taco Bell, and all those other places are going to follow suit. Yes, Bella B, 8 pieces and 2 sides. And the side coleslaw wasn't even a large. It was a small. All that was $35. So I said, damn. But, and needless to say, y'all, the chicken was nasty. When I tell you it tastes like it was fried in old grease, and the chicken, the skin of the chicken was extremely hard. That chicken was so nasty. Oh my God, it was so nasty. I hadn't ate at Church's in a long time, but that right there solidified to me, I will not be eating at Church's anymore. Virgo Diva said, well, I need some damn EBT. Okay. EBT cash, not EBT foods. Oh, EBT cash. There's EBT cash? How do you get EBT cash? Huh. How do you get EBT cash, Southside? Well, y'all, let's be honest. If you go to some of these gas stations, not even, well, yeah, gas station, but like some of these, like, these little fish and chicken places. If a lot of cities have the fish and chicken places, especially in the hood. If you go to these fish and chicken places, they take food stamps there. You just have to pay what they call a frying fee, which is, I don't know, $1, $2, $3. Oh, welfare. Oh, okay. But yeah, a lot of these fish and chicken places take your EBT for your hot foods. But you just have to pay a frying fee. So if they're doing it, I could see fast food restaurants doing it as well too. and making you pay $1 or $2 extra for the for the frying fee. Trisha said in NYC back in the day, you could use the paper stamps to get Chinese food. Oh, really? It's crazy. You can make that meal for less, but it's the convenience. And now these days, it's not worth. It really wasn't worth it. And you're right, MW. You're paying for the convenience of not having to go in the kitchen and wash your chicken off, season the chicken, warm your grease, flour your chicken, put it in the grease, stand and watch it. Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't have mind $35 if the food was good. It's the fact that it was $35 and it was nasty. That's why Jasmine gets the Davis for McDonald's a lot. She uses EBT. Oh, is that what it is, Rapping? Okay. EBT cash is Tannae. Okay, thank you. Because when she said EBT cash, I was like, whenever I hear the term EBT, I always think food stamps. But I guess if they put the food stamps on the card now, so I'm just assuming if they put the food stamps on the card, they'll put your check on the card too. You said after the pandemic, restaurant food has gone down here. You're right, Tam Reed. You are so right. Oh my God, I'm glad you said that. Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that, because me and my husband was just talking about that the other day. Like after the pandemic, restaurant food, it's so nasty. Like when I tell you, I was so upset about how nasty that food was. And by the time we got home, because we actually stopped at churches when we were coming back into town on Monday, because after traveling, when I got home, I wasn't gonna come in here and cook. So I told him, hey, stop at the chicken shack. So because I'm not cooking. I'm coming in here and I'm unpacking and getting the house organized. And I was so upset. So by the time we got home and got settled down to eat, once we brought everything in the house, and the churches was closed. So I couldn't even call them, but I actually did call them the next day to tell them to state a complaint, because that chicken was horrible. It was so hard. It was ridiculous. You said, I want to know why microwave food in establishment costs so much like the movies. Yeah, you talking about like in gas stations and stuff like that, when they have the little microwave-waveable food. Yeah, I never buy that stuff. They put in toxic chemicals and everything. I just try cooking my food. Yeah, Doris Green, if you can eliminate eating out, like especially at these fast food restaurants, like if you sit down at an actual sit down restaurant, I think they take better care of their customers and the way they present the food. These fast food restaurants, in my opinion, just really don't care anymore. And like someone, I forgot who that, I think that was Tam Reed, that said that after the pandemic, the quality of these foods at these fast food restaurants have really, really went down. Yeah, you might as well cook at home at this point. That's what I said. I said, with $35, I said, damn, I could have just, but I was tired. We just got back from traveling on the road for 7 hours. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to come in the house and cook. But after that, I was just so mad about that. I'm like, man, I'm about to start with freezing meals because I've started school now. Oh, congratulations, our new forever. Congratulations on going back to school, sis. I stopped ordering my son pizza because it's not the same. I actually make it from scratch, crust and all, and he loves it. Ooh, that sounds good. Some of these Chinese restaurants have questionable prices or practices. Yeah, that's true, S. Wiseman. They putting chemicals on the fruit. Well, they've been putting chemicals on everything because, the pesticides and stuff like that. So that's why it's always good to rinse all your stuff off. Nowadays with the vegetables and stuff, it's almost like you got to put it in sink water, like with, how when you make your sink water with your dishwashing liquid and hot water to wash your dishes, it's almost like you got to rinse your food through the sink water, because just rinsing it off is, sometimes it seems like it ain't even good enough. Customer service, you went to the Subway and asked for a veggie delight. They put lettuce and tomatoes, LOL, like I asked for all the veggies. Oh my God, you asked for a veggie delight and they only put lettuce and tomatoes, as if those are the only vegetables in the world. Is anyone noticing their produce going bad quickly? I noticed, Mars XO, it's funny you say that. I noticed my tomatoes are going bad. I thought it was my refrigerator, because you know how you have the little drawers at the bottom of your refrigerator. I thought maybe the sealant is not good anymore, because I bought some tomatoes. What day was that? I think I bought them Tuesday. I went to use them Thursday or Friday. I think I used them Thursday. And I noticed just being in the refrigerator 2 days, they were already really, really soft. Like almost like damn near I could make salsa out of them. I'm like, damn, they only been in the refrigerator 2 days. Why are they so soft? So yeah, it's funny that you say that. I'm going to grow my vegetables myself. I already started. Oh, good for you, Doris Green. I wish I had the patience to do that. I really did. I really do. Excuse me. I don't eat Chinese food, and I don't plan too much sodium, so I can make it at home. I actually like Chinese food. There's a restaurant right up the street from me that actually is really, really good. I don't eat it a lot, but Chinese food back, years ago used to be my favorite. But I'm more of a seafood is like my favorite now. Bankhead said that's been happening with my fruit. Yeah, I've been noticing that. Like vegetables and fruits are not standing up very well. Like they're, like I said, those tomatoes, they went soft in 2 days. Let me see. I'm trying to hey, bless. Yes, mine did that as well. 2 times. Yeah, it's weird. Miss Simmons says it's the groceries. That's why I get mine at the farmer's market. Yeah, now because again, those are farm grown, and you don't have to worry about them being packaged in a warehouse and shipped to, sitting in a warehouse somewhere until they're distributed to the stores. That makes a lot of sense, Mrs. Simmons. That's been happening with I read, I was reading Trisha. In my area, most produce comes from local farms, so my veggies last pretty long. He said, I'm about to start growing my own food, sick of it. Yeah, bell peppers and onions. I noticed Walmart fruit and veggies just got worse. And we know that it's bad before it, but it's disgusting. Yeah, you're right, MW. Like I've bought vegetables and stuff from Walmart, but I noticed here last time I went into a Walmart, which is probably about a month ago, I remember going over there to the onions, and I kid you guys not, the onions were so damn small. I was like, what happened to the big old onions? Like those onions, you know how you buy the 3-pound yellow onions in the bag? Y'all, I think it was like 5 onions in the bag, and they were so small. I said, I remember you used to buy this 3-pound bag of yellow onions in the bag, and it would be like 8 or 9 onions in the bag. It was like 5, and they were teeny tiny. I said, well, dang. And I end up not getting them at Walmart because I was like, And I went over there to Kroger's and got them. Has anyone noticed bread lasting longer? Bread, Jennifer Wilson. Oh my God. Y'all, you're right, Jennifer. It's funny you say that. See, you guys are talking about stuff that I've already had conversations with my husband about. Bread is lasting super long. Y'all remember back in the day, bread would last maybe a week and then it would start molding. Child, I buy Sunbeam. I don't know about you guys, but Sunbeam is my favorite white bread. Okay. And so my family, we eat Sunbeam. If I bought 2 weeks ago, I bought some off-brand bread in here. Baby, when I tell you that loaf, nobody touched it. Like they was like, what is this? Because I've been buying Sunbeam for a gazillion years. So if it's not Sunbeam bread for white bread, my family be looking like, what's this strange item that you bought? Like they don't eat anything but Sunbeam. But it's funny you say that because that Sunbeam bread lasted damn near 3 weeks. And it didn't, how after so long bread will start having that yeasty smell when it starts kind of getting ready to go bad. Child, 3 weeks and that bread smelled just as fresh as it did when I first brought it in the house. I kid you not. Let's see. Yeah, but now I go to the Amish or farmers markets on the weekends, fresh fruit, veggies, and meat. Yes, repping. It's funny you say that because I actually was thinking about doing that next weekend, going to the farmers market to get some vegetables and fruits. Yeah, I only buy from farm-grown produce. Yes, the organic fruits last longer, I've noticed. Yeah, Bella B, I bought some organic onions, not on, well, I didn't intend to go to the store to buy organic onions, but they had the organic onions and they were literally $1 for the bag. And it was like 4 or 5 onions in the bag. And I bought like 3 bags because they were only $1. And you're right, they did last a very long time. Do you guys put your onions in the refrigerator or do you guys leave your onions out? I used to leave my onions out but I'm now putting my onions in the refrigerator. And for some reason, for me, they seem like they keep longer. Kimmy K says Bill Gates has them putting more harmful chemicals in the veggies now that everyone is going vegan. Reason why he bought up all the farmland. Wow. I just left Walmart, tried to get some fresh fruits and vegetables. All the tops of the strawberries had mold on them. Oh my goodness, Asia's life. Are you serious? Oh, I would have been so upset. Got mint and picked a bumper crop of strawberries from the garden. Oh, you got mint and strawberries? Oh, good for you, S. Wiseman. Or the fruit isn't sweet. Yeah. I'm curious on how cherries and plums are going to be tasting now. I'm very curious. I bought some watermelon the other day. It was already cut up. It was like a tray melody of Walmart cantaloupe and melon. I haven't tasted yet, but I probably when I get off this live, I'm gonna go up there and taste that watermelon and see if it is sweet. Okay. So, y'all, we really get into Black and Bougie said bread has been lasting long for about 6 years. We eat Sara Lee honey wheat. Yeah, Sara Lee is a good bread, but my family, they just love Sunbeam because all the preservatives. Yeah, that's true. Doris said she put her onions in the fridge. Black and Bougie said she put hers in the fridge. They don't have to worry about me going vegan. Okay. I always have put my red onions in the fridge. Okay, Miss Purple says I put my onions in the fridge. Says I'm waiting on watermelon. Well, when we was in Memphis this past weekend, honey, they had them watermelon stands jumping. Okay, we end up not getting one. I can't remember why, but we end up not stopping. We normally stop every year, but I can't remember why we didn't stop. Let's see. Walmart fruits and veggies are just bad. I don't know what they do to them. I don't either. I think Walmart just don't really care about their transportation when it comes to their food. And I'm also not a fan of Walmart meat, such as like ham, like ground beef or steaks or chicken. I'm just not fond of their meat. I've never been a fan of shopping for my meats at Walmart. I typically, because I live in the Midwest, I typically shop at either Myers or Kroger's for my meat. I've never had any issues with my meat at Myers or Kroger's. But Walmart, I've never been a fan of buying meat from Walmart. I just purchased cherries and they are actually good. Okay, good. Because I seen some cherries the other day and I want to get me some, but cherries be so damn expensive. Oh, LaToy says I don't buy Walmart meat either, sis. All right, y'all. Okay, so we've been on here an hour and 38. I love Fresh Time. They cost a little more, but it's worth it to me. Yeah, Fresh Time is good. It is. They do cost a little more, but the quality of their vegetables and fruit is outstanding. I will admit that. You're right, Our New Forever. Fresh Time is the bomb when it comes, and even their meat too, you guys. Their meat is really good too. The cuts of their meats, like their chicken breasts and or if red meat, beef and stuff like that. So yeah, those places are good. Sprouts, I'm not familiar with Sprouts. I've heard of Sprouts, but I've never been to Sprouts, but I am familiar with Trader Joe's. Cherries at Kroger are $3.99 a pound. Oh, okay, that's not bad. $3.99 a pound. That's not bad. Maybe I'll try those out later on. Hey, Tamisha. You said I'm eating Dole peaches out the jar, cold out the fridge. They're delicious. Exactly, sis. All right, y'all, that's my time. Okay, I told y'all I got to go in here and make these baked beans and get ready because, oh, Lord, I'm running late. So let me go and get myself together. I enjoyed this conversation. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Y'all, we going to keep up with Tanaya, all right? We're going to keep up with Sis Journey. If she posted, we'll check in on her. I'm going to come to you guys tomorrow with my Live Life reaction. Liv's Life put out a video, you guys. She got into her apartment. She moved into her apartment and she's asking the people to buy off her registry. I said, oh, Lord, here we go again. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Okay, you guys enjoy your Saturday evening. Make sure you guys please clock out the live, that's hitting the like button and also subscribing to the channel. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. We're going to pray for these women. Okay, we definitely going to pray for these women because, honey, at this point, it just seems like everybody is a lost cause. Like nobody wants to do better for themselves. It just seems like everybody is just existing. And in my opinion, I don't want to just exist. I want to live, and I want to live good. And I know you guys do too. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.